Look, I am not arguing with you over the details of the divorce. All I'm saying is, I have everything lined up. Let's do it and move on.
You made me wait a year and a half. You can at least be polite about asking.
I asked you politely in every way. I am not apologizing for any of that.
On the season finale of Welcome to Plathville, there was a ton of drama. But actually, before we get into all the drama that unfolded, we caught up with Lydia and Zach, who gave an update about how their wedding night went.
How did the wedding night go? And did ya?
And did ya?
I mean, obviously, the wedding night is just between Zach and I, but I will say it was pure and beautiful.
Zach got a bit scientific explaining their wedding night, which confused both the producers and Lydia.
It's such an intimate experience that there's soul ties that happen, like actual chemical connection when you have sex with your surroundings, and so that's that.
Say that again. Have sex with your surroundings?
No, like
No, chemical connections.
chemical connections.
Did
like
I say that? That was weird.
Yeah. That was weird.
But at least Lydia and Zach seemed to be unaware of all the drama that went down at their wedding.
I didn't feel like there was any drama.
That concludes it here. Micah, your woman wants to be like Olivia. Do you want that?
I don't.
But as we and the rest of the viewers know, there was actually a lot of drama that went down on their big day. And the day after, we caught up with Micah as he was confronting Veronica after his fight with his brother.
I know I'm at a crossroads, and it's either we spill everything out on the table and work through it somehow, or we spill everything out on the table and walk away from it. If you don't want to change and accept my family and actually
So I need to change?
Yes, you absolutely
you do have to change. Do you think I can keep living like this?
At this point, with how much they're arguing, whether you're Team Micah or Team Veronica, it might just be time for them to call it quits. But then Veronica was questioned about claiming Ethan's girlfriend has an OnlyFans, and she said this.
In the room you say, it might be clickbait.
It might be clickbait that 1,000 things. There's mites to everything. Everything in this world, nothing is certain, except life and death and taxes.
Well, she's not wrong when it comes to life, death, and taxes, but she continued to serve up the sarcasm when she was pressed about it.
Is it possible that you were wrong about Tegan?
It's possible I was wrong. It's also possible I was wrong about Micah. It's also possible I'm wrong about being a blonde. It's also possible I'm wrong that I'm not the mayor. Yeah, anything's possible.
Say what you will about Veronica, but I had major empathy for her when the whole family was coming at her in this scene.
I'm getting attacked.
Like the drama. Yeah, rightfully so.
Veronica, the reason you're getting attacked is because you have attacked every one
Every
of
single
us.
person here. Amber, Kaylin, Isaac, my mom, Ethan, Tegan.
I have yelled at
Even people that are not here.
Either I strictly choose her over my family and continue down a very difficult road, or I just cut ties.
Well, if that wasn't foreshadowing, in the next scene you'll see Micah follow through on that sentiment and actually break up with Veronica.
I think we need to go back to Boca, and we are done.
Micah, I'll come down and help you pack.
When I tell Veronica that it's over, and I think we both know that it's not going to work out, she doesn't really say much.
Do you think Veronica wanted you to break up with her?
I don't know, it's a good possibility.
Then Ethan had something to say about Veronica, but it wasn't just him. The whole family seems done with her.
You probably don't see it because you are incapable of understanding this, but you missed out on a good family.
You did.
Yeah.
Amen.
Honestly, though. And that look right there says it all.
Veronica. That's the truth.
Oh, nice knowing you, Veronica.
Touche.
Are you okay?
I deserve more than to get cheated on.
Okay, I do feel a bit bad for her. The whole family was upset with her, and she must have felt cornered and alone in that moment. And then Kim said that she had always had Veronica's back in the past, but after hearing what she had been saying about her, that's not the case anymore.
I've seen and heard enough today to know that I don't really want anything further to do with you.
Ditto. Maybe I did sabotage it at the end. Maybe I was so tired of this messed up family and this toxic relationship that I said, add the catalyst. So what if I did?
After their breakup, Veronica went to their home in Florida, and then Mike came to get his stuff. An on-screen graphic let the viewers know that they haven't spoken since he went to pick up his stuff, and now he's seeming to process his feelings about the whole situation.
After, I started going through the garage and getting the last of my stuff, it really hit me. I mean, I just broke down. I couldn't help it. And she broke down. She was like, why? Just tell me you never loved me. Any closure that way. And I was like, I can't tell you that. I loved you very much. I've never loved anyone like I loved you. Never had a relationship like this. And then she was like, well, was I your guinea pig then? I was like, no, it was all very real.
Well, I guess it's the end of an era. Speaking of ended eras, we then caught up with Olivia.
I am divorced in spirit, not in legal paperwork, yeah.
She and Ethan are meeting face to face to figure out how they can finish their divorce in the most amicable way after their messy split. But things got off to a rocky start when Ethan said that he's running late.
Ethan and I said we'd meet at 4 at the hotel here. He just texted me and said, I'll be there at 5 p.m. So.
Do you know why he's running late?
It's Ethan Plath. I see that some things have not changed.
Some time passed, and Olivia and the production team continued to wait. And then it was revealed that Ethan was running even later.
Did he just text you again?
No. Did he text you?
5:50. That's his ETA.
That means he just left.
Yeah.
Ethan, who claims that finalizing this divorce is important to him, gave an explanation as to why he was late. But I do raise this question. He knew when this meeting was supposed to take place, and he claims that he wants this divorce to go as quickly as possible. So why wouldn't he show up at a reasonable time?
I'm late today. Yesterday's the last day that I'm in Cairo, and I had rented a bunch of equipment at my dad's house and cut down trees. I just had to finish what I was doing before I could stop, because by the time I got back from talking to her, it'd be dark.
Olivia seemed put off by his lateness, but she hopes that they can continue in a respectful and efficient manner.
I would like for this to be done, and I would like for this to be wrapped up so we could both move on. However, you both reached out to me during a time when I was, 1, overseas. I was not even in the U.S. And then 2, I told you, during tax season, and I didn't feel like there was a lot of wiggle room. There was a lot of push from your end to get it done. I'm ready to get it done. I would just like for there to be, some niceties and grace and timeline.
That's fine with me.
Olivia handled the situation well, but she was put off by Ethan's lateness and attitude.
As soon as I saw Ethan, I knew he was not in a good mood. I guess I was hoping this time would be different. At least just being polite, and I should know by now not to walk into it with expectations.
Then Ethan asked her to stop talking badly about him and his family, but she said that she's not going to stop sharing her side of the story.
It's not slander.
No, it is slander.
Me talking about my life and my experiences is not slander.
Anyone can say they experienced anything, but if it's factually not true, it is slander.
Olivia didn't back down, and she said that she's not going to stop sharing about her experience with the Plaths.
They feel free to talk about what they think of me, but they don't want me to do the same for them because it doesn't reflect well on them. And I think that if people want to be talked about more warmly, they should have treated others better.
Ethan ended up storming away after their meeting and closed the metaphorical and literal door on this chapter in his life.
Have a nice life. You don't have to be friends with all your exes. You don't have to be friends with the people you were married to. Sometimes it works that way, sometimes it doesn't. But that always depends on both people. And in this case, there's absolutely no way her and I will ever be friends.